First, for Missouri Valley, the Vikings, starter number 4, Eldon Salmon. Number 5, Marcus Atkins. Number 12, Matt McCarthy. Number 22, Marcus Daniels. And number 33, Tim Wyatt. Vikings are coached by Preston Hyde. Starters for your North Central Missouri College Pirates. At guard from Independence, Missouri, number 5, Adam Wood. At guard from Savannah, Missouri, number 21, Tyler Peterson. At guard from Liberty, Missouri, number 33, Marshawn Northway. At guard from Kansas City, Missouri, number 35, Richie Maxwell. And at forward from Kansas City, Missouri, number 45, Eric McDaniel. Your Pirates are coached by Steve Richmond, assisted by Richard Wood.
Well, folks, it's time for another Grandpa's Sports video, as tonight we are from the North Central Missouri College Pirates Fieldhouse here in Trenton, Missouri, as we are about ready for the tip-off here between the Pirates and the Vikings of Missouri Valley College. Getting down toward the end of the season, not too many games left here. Maybe the last game for Grandpa's Sports Video, as the JV, I think, only has one game left after tonight. So, hope you've enjoyed the videos so far this season of the JV that we've been able to get to. Once again, your starters here for Missouri Valley tonight is going to be McCarthy, Wyatt, Salmon, Robinson, and Daniels. Nice crowd on hand here tonight for the game. Ball goes up. No contest on that. Both the young men jumping center, both missed it, hit the floor, so I guess we do it over. And this time, number 45 is going to control it for North Central Missouri. Missouri Valley out in the man-to-man. Looks like, oh, and this just about a steal there for Chris Robinson. Give and go, nice pass, but a miss. And Missouri Valley is going to come away with it, number 35 with the miss there. See what Missouri Valley can do on offense here tonight. Chris Robinson, he's going to kick it out. 3 try by Daniels, no good. And down court with a 2-on-1. And looks like
35, Richie Maxwell starts off for your Pirates.
North Central Missouri College is going to get the first bucket here tonight. And we've got a minute down, 19 to go. Solomon with the ball, way out, almost at the half-court line. Coach Hyde up off the bench, giving some instructions out to the boys. Here's Daniels, no good. Rebound, North Central Missouri. And it's going to be a takeaway there by Robinson. I'm sorry, Daniels, Marcus Daniels, and he comes down with the first 2 here for Missouri Valley. Tied up 2-2 now. And an errant pass and a turnover here for the Pirates. Wyatt will play it in. Solomon trying to get a drive, but can't get it going. And here's going to be a 3 try, and it's no good by Daniels. And the Pirates come away with the rebound. Kick it over here in the corner. Good defense. Got somebody driving down the lane. And they're going to call a foul on Marcus Daniels.
Foul on 22, Marcus Daniels.
And that's going to be in the act of shooting. No, guess not. Must have got him before the shot, as he did put a shot up. That'll be the first team foul on either team here for the half. Going to get it into 21. He kicks it back out. Turnover, takeaway. Daniels with the ball. Daniels, the 6'0 freshman from Orlando, Florida. And that's going to be a three-pointer for Eldon Salmon. Valley with the 5-2 lead. They go into the big guy, and he tips it out. That's an air ball, no good. Number 35 with a rebound and a fairly pretty easy putback as he's in the paint there. Now we're going to be at 5-4 with 16:50 to play. Nice drive and some good body work and English and whatever by Chris Robinson. And another turnover, Aaron pass. Valley with a slim 7-4 lead here as play goes back onto the court here. It's Robinson, huh?
No, that's not what they're calling.
Ball goes on the floor. Wyatt with the rebound puts it up right underneath and can't connect. This is going to be a drive, and I think that's going to be a foul on Matt McCarthy.
Foul on number 12, Matt McCarthy.
Trenton, Missouri, just a hop, step, and a jump up from Marshall, and another steal by Robinson. He's going to drive the length of the court, lays it up, but no good. McCarthy had his hands on it. Chris Robinson, the 5'9 freshman from Blue Springs, Missouri, gets a handle on it. And he puts it back up. Make it 9-4. And
foul on number 12, Matt McCarthy.
The foul on Matt McCarthy as the ref says no, he grabbed his arm.
Checks in from Missouri Valley.
Matt McCarthy, foul on Matt McCarthy.
Yeah.
That's his second.
He say 23 was. We've got Lavelle Sherman, but it's not right. See, they're using different names than what I've got.
Gonna go inside, twist move, puts it up, but no good. Valley down with the ball. Oh, that's gonna be traveling there as he shuffled both feet before he put the shot up. Looks like we're gonna have a substitution here, two of them, for North Central Missouri College. And another takeaway, this time by Lavelle Sherman. He's going to go the length of the court, and he'll throw that up. And I think they're going to call a foul on number 21. That'll be the first team foul for Tyler Peterson. You get that, Tyler Peterson, number 21? Oh, you're not keeping score for them at all?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
I don't ever do that.
Yeah. First one's no good for Lavelle Sherman. He's a 5'9 freshman from St. Louis, Missouri. Lavelle with the second one, and it will fall, make it 10-4. Valley out with what looks like some full court pressure, but they don't really pick anybody up, more or less just let them dribble it down the court. And once again, they go inside, and nice anticipation by Chris Robinson as he steps in front of number 33, I believe it was, and takes that ball away. Missouri Valley definitely with some quickness. Pretty much playing here with a 4-guard offense. Lavelle Sherman, the only one on the inside there. Started to drive, and now here's Tim Wyatt, no good. Missouri Valley definitely coming with some pressure in the half court. And it's got to be somewhat tiring for them as they played last night. Easy into the paint, but he kicks it back out. And another turnover. North Central Missouri already probably with at least 4, maybe 5 turnovers here early in the game. And that might reflect into the score here as Missouri Valley with a 10-4 lead. And they're going to go inside to Lavelle Sherman.
Did it count or not?
The basket did not count. Must have been foul before the shot from Jordan Redmond. That's going to be the second team foul now. Lavelle going to turn around, gets an open look, makes a spin move, but gets an open look and puts it on the board. Give them 2. It's 12-4. North Central Missouri definitely looking inside, trying to make things work in there, probably seeing that they might have a height advantage inside. They've had some shots in there, but just have not been able to connect. And another steal by Marcus Daniels, going to kick it ahead to Chris Robinson, and Chris is going to go down. More or less got tripped and looks like he did maybe twist an ankle or something like that.
25, Jordan Redden.
The foul's going to be on number 25, Jordan Redden. Chris Robinson on the line. He will make the first one.
Checking in for your Pirates, number 55, Skylar Harris.
Chris now with 5 points, leading the Vikings so far here in the first half as they lead 13-4 with 12:53 to play. Chris with a chance to make it 6. It's up and good. Once again, Valley with the what looks like four-court pressure, but they're not even really picking them up until they get to half court, so I don't know what you call it. They go inside to the big guy, inside to a bigger guy. And number 55, Skylar Harris, with the basket. Valley still up 8. And a try. It wasn't a soul even close to a rebounding situation there. And Lavelle Sherman throws it up, and it's going to be a steal by Eldon Salmon. 16-6. Once again into the big guy, and he goes right to the basket. Skylar Harris hasn't been in the game long and already with 4 points. Chris Robinson says, hey, wait a minute. We've been doing pretty good here with a little slower pace to the game. Let's take it out here and set it up. And a nice move by number 23, Lavelle Sherman. Long pass, but it's going to be cut down by Lavelle Sherman. Here's a three by Solomon. No good. No iron.
45, Aaron McDaniel, check.
Number 45, Aaron McDaniel.
Timeout's called by your Pirates. It's 30 seconds.
And the coach from North Central Missouri College is going to call a timeout here, as with 11:02 to play, Missouri Valley Vikings are leading 18-8 over the North Central Missouri College Pirates. Okay, we're back underway. Long pass into the big guy, and he's going to be fouled by Lavelle Sherman. That's going to be number 55.
Foul on number 5, Marcus.
Skylar Harris going to the line.
Number 55, Skylar Harris.
Go, Skylar!
Skylar already with 4 points. We'll see what he can do here, whether he can drop these free throws. 18-8 the lead, 10:55 to play. And Skylar drops the first one. Skylar has got 5 of the 9 points for the Pirates and hasn't played that long. Second one's in. Gives Skylar 9 points. I'm sorry, 6. 6 of the 9. 6 of 10 for Skylar. A drive, they kick it out, move it around. And a takeaway, turnover for Missouri Valley. Oh, and a nice play there by number 31. Nice play on the offense there as they come down on a fast break. Shooter misses the ball, but boy, number 31 up high to slam that thing home. Going to go inside to Tim Wyatt, and they're going to call traveling. As North Central Missouri now trying to climb back into this thing, and now they've got it 18-12, now just a 6-point lead for Missouri Valley. North Central Missouri is starting to settle down here a little bit, starting to get a feel for the game. Looking for the big guy. Here's the 3 try. And that's going to be good for number 31. North Central Missouri on a little bit of a run here. I think they have scored. And there's a 3 for Chris Robinson.
Was that a 2 or a 3?
That was a 3, I believe. It was 18, yeah, 18-15. So that was a 3-pointer for Chris Robinson. And Coach Hyde says, wait a minute, let's talk this over just a little bit and straighten some things out. We'll be back as soon as action gets underway. Okay, here we go. 9:05 to play. Missouri Valley with a slim 6-point lead now. It was as much as 10 at one time. 31 looking for another shot. This one here is going to be over the, and boy, Lavelle Sherman is going to get up and block that shot there of number 55. Valley slowing the play down again a little bit. Don't know if they don't like that pace of the game when it's running gun so fast, and that was pretty much a bad pass. It's tipped away, but Marcus Daniels will control it, and he's going to come down and shoot a shot, but it's no good. Here comes 31 back, and he's going to drop a 2. That's only a 2 that time for number 31. Lavelle Sherman with a shot, no good. And they're going to get a breakaway fast break here, and just throw it up, no good. And 31 will kick it out of bounds. Missouri Valley lucky on that play.
33.
The guard, number 15 with the breakaway, just didn't quite have control of it. And then 31 followed him down and tried to get the rebound, but just couldn't control it, and he kicks it out of bounds. .757 to go. Missouri Valley still with that now 4-point lead. And it's going to be knocked away by number 31. And that's going to count, I believe. Nice pass by number 31 to get it into 55. Skylar Harris. And a foul is going to be on Marcus Daniels. Looks like Nigel Hopkins is going to check in for Marcus Daniels.
2 points,
Okay. And that's going to get it down to 2 points with the free throw here. Skylar, and he misses, but number 31 is going to rebound and put it back up and drop it. And that ties it up at 21 all. Here with 7:22 to go. Here's a 3 try. Over the top, no good by Nigel Hopkins. And man, they call these guys the running pirates, and a nice basket from number 45. And all of a sudden now, North Central Missouri 2 points ahead, 23-21. Long cross-court pass out to Wyatt. Wants the 3, but doesn't take it. And it's only a 2. It was 2, but I think it was Chris Robinson, wasn't it?
Well, but he's calling me Marcus.
Yeah, that's not right. Here's a 2, no good. Out to Eldon Solomon. He's going to drive, makes a move, and he'll drop it and tie it back up. Oh, I'm sorry, make that Missouri Valley with the lead now 25-23 with 6:14 to go. Coach says, hustle boys, want to see some movement. And Eldon's going to get called on that.
Number 4, Eldon Salmon. 21, Tyler Peterson checks in.
That's going to be the first foul on Eldon. And here's a shot by 33, and he'll drop it. That's a 3. That was a 3. Put North Central Missouri back on top now, 26-25. Nigel Hopkins is going to go up with it, and he will be fouled. So Nigel will be going to the line. That'll be a foul, I'm pretty sure, on number 55.
Foul on 55, Skylar Harris. 24, Nigel Hopkins at the line to shoot 2.
Nigel with the opportunity here to put Missouri Valley back up on top. If he can make both of these. First one's in. It's a tie game.
35, Reggie Maxwell checks in for the Pirates.
55 is going to set out. That was just his first foul. Number 25, was that Reggie Hopkins? I believe, number 25.
Jordan Red.
And Nigel misses the second one. So we are tied now. 23 apiece, 26 apiece, I'm sorry. Try to go inside. Number 21 seen the opening, but boy, the door closed quickly. Trying to go into number 33, but it is going to be off of a Missouri Valley player. North Central Missouri showing a little patience there. 45 comes up with the ball on the floor and puts it up. And that'll put North Central Missouri back into the lead. 4:50 to play. And there's a shot, no good. Oh, Nigel. Or I'm sorry, Lavelle Sherman. Up above the rim and almost stuffed that, but didn't get it, and it goes out of bounds, and that'll turn the ball back to North Central Missouri. Number 21 drives past two guys, kicks it out. No good, off the front of the rim and out of bounds. Off Missouri Valley, and North Central Missouri will play it in. Kick it out for a three, number 5 with the try. 45 up high. Rebound, and 33. Marshawn's going to make that. Make it 30-26 now, North Central Missouri with a 3-point lead. North Central Missouri comes away with it. But they can't do it on the fast break. Turn the ball back over to Missouri Valley. Pretty physical game inside in particular. But both teams with some really tough pressing defense. I don't know what they're calling.
Double foul on 23 Marcus Langley from Missouri Valley. Your Pirates 35, Reggie Maxwell.
They're calling a foul on both of them, which I don't know I've ever
31 Eddie Poland.
Heard that. But the coach is going to set 35 down. But fouls on both players, and that's going to put Missouri Valley over the limit, make them with 7 fouls. Number 5's got blood on his jersey, so they're going to have to change jerseys with him.
15, Darion Parker checks in for your Pirates.
Number 15, Parker, I believe. Parker was number 15.
Darian.
I think it was, yeah.
I thought you said he had blood on it.
Well, number 5 did. Number 5 had to go to the locker room. He had blood on the back of his jersey. And of course, you can't do that. Any sign of blood anywhere, and you're out of the game until you can get it stopped or cleaned up. It's a double foul. They're trying to discuss here, I think, about who gets the ball or what. Some controversy here with the refs, but I believe it's going to be Missouri Valley ball out of bounds on the far side. Once again, 3:40 to play here still in the half as they try to talk this out. And North Central Missouri with the lead, 30-26. Missouri Valley now to put it in play. Going inside to Nigel. Chris Robinson with the ball, kicks it over to Solomon. 12 on the shot clock. And that is going to be called traveling on Nigel Hopkins. It fell off. Going to go inside. Easy basket for number 45. Number 45 with the basket. Make it 32-26. Now 6-point lead. Missouri Valley is going to have to start making some shots. There's a try. No good. Wyatt tried to get up on the rebound there, but no good. And I think that's going to be a foul on Nigel Hopkins for blocking.
Foul on number 5, Marcus Atkins.
See that?
At the line of shooting 2, number 33, Marshawn Norfleet.
Go, Marshawn.
Number 33, Marshawn something. We'll get it at halftime. Here's Marshawn with his first try. And Marshawn makes it good, 33. That's 7 points now. Things have just pretty much reversed.
That's 6. Oh, mean 6 for him.
Second one off to the side, no good. Lavelle Sherman with the rebound. Eldon Solomon with the drive. And I'm not sure that was a block, and then the ball went off of Eldon Solomon or what? .223 here left, still a half, and a shot, and it's off. Eldon Solomon with the rebound. And a 3 try by Nigel Hopkins, no good. And that's going to be a foul on Chris Robinson.
Adam Woods checks in for your Pirates. He's now wearing number 3.
Who?
I don't know. What Jody Craft.
Yeah. Here's the shot. The announcers got us somewhat confused here as the players' names do not match the numbers that we have. That's Jody Kraft just checked in. First one's good, and they come away with the rebound. North Central Missouri pretty much in control of this game here in the last few minutes. Tim Wyatt's going to come away with it. Out to Eldon Solomon. And Eldon's going to be called for carrying the ball. And another costly turnover for Missouri Valley. And the big boy, Skylar Harris, is going to check back in now. Try to do some body work here on the inside. 1:40 to go. Pirates lead 34-26 over the Vikings. Going inside to the big guy. And he'll make it. Skylar Harris. And a steal, takeaway. The ball's going to get knocked away inside. And back comes Missouri Valley And a layup.
23, Marcus Lemon.
Lavelle Sherman.
That's not what they're calling him.
Yeah, I know. And the putback by number 31. Now it's 38-28 now. North Central Missouri with the 10-point lead. Here's Eldon Solomon with a three. No good. Pirates back. Number 23 is looking from way out here. Here's going to be a three try by number 21, and he's going to bury it. As we got 15 seconds to go, Missouri Valley definitely got their heads down here right now. Noel Sherman, Eldon Solomon, 6. Nigel's going to put up a three, and he will sink it. And that's going to run out the clock. And now, here at the half, it's going to be the North Central Missouri College Pirates 41, Missouri Valley College Vikings 31. Folks, we'll be back after halftime. Well, I think they got it settled, and now it's going to be Pirate ball here to start the second half. Once again, Pirates with a 41-31 lead as they trailed as much as 10 points early in the game, but have fought back and got themselves a 10-point lead here to start the half. And good bounce for North Central Missouri, but Missouri Valley is going to come away with it. Coach Hyde says, hey, let's bring it out front and start it over. Marcus Daniels gives it to Eldon Solomon. Now Marcus pulls inside of the arc. Chris Robinson. Daniels over here on the sideline. And here's Matt McCarthy, and he will start the half with a three. And another turnover, and it's going to be a breakaway for Eldon Solomon, and he'll take it down and lay it in. And Missouri Valley is going to come away with the first 5 points. Or I'm sorry, 4 points. Still a 5-point lead. And number 35, without much interference from the defense, makes a move inside and gets an easy bucket there. Here's McCarthy, and Matt McCarthy will sink another one. 4-point lead for the Pirates, and here's another drive. It's going to be short, but the rebound and the putback by number 35. Missouri Valley just not boxing out real well, letting North Central Missouri have these easy rebounds on their offensive end. Coach Hyde's calling for the wheel. Eldon trying to create some offense, and right at the buzzer, and they're going to give it to him. Chris Robinson with the shot. Just a 2, but still it counts. Well, I mean, that was at the buzzer. It had left his hand. 21 with the drive, and I think they're going to call that on Matt McCarthy. With the block, or got the body into him, but that's going to send number 21 to the line.
21, Tyler Peterson.
Tyler Peterson at the line, number 21. You want to write Tyler on there for me? And it's no good. No, he did not. Here's the second one up, and it will fall. Back to 5 points. Coach Hyde wants the wheel again. Eldon's going to pull up. He thinks he's got the feel, but it's no good. Off the heel of the rim and straight up, and North Central Missouri is going to come away with the rebound. Into number 35, and Marcus Daniels, a 6-foot freshman from Orlando, gets a hand on it and knocks it out of his hands, but it will go out of bounds. North Central Missouri plays it in. 45 with a shot, no good. Marcus Daniels with a rebound. I think we're going to have a different play than the wheel this time. Hyde holds up a fist. And a really nice move with Marcus Daniels. With a nice finish to that layup as he really moving the ball around there. .33 going to go with the drive. Solomon with the block and a knockaway and steal takeaway. Wyatt on the drive, and he's going to kick it back to Marcus Daniels, but no good. And Missouri Valley is going to steal it again. Now we've got it to 46-45 as the Vikings have climbed back into this game here. Still 15:31 to play. The Vikings showing some backbone is here on the road. They climb back into this game. Eldon Solomon with the foul as he goes to the floor on that. That's going to put Aaron McDaniel, number 45, will be at the line. McDaniel? That's not it, is it?
Yeah, Aaron McDaniel.
Aaron's going to make the first one. That'll get it back up to a 2-point lead. Number 23, Lavelle Sherman, is going to check in. Matt McCarthy will sit down for a while, get a breather. That's 2 fouls on Solomon. Second team foul. Lavelle Sherman with the rebound. Oh man, he is just barely over half court. Good thing he didn't step back or take a dribble because it would have been back court. It's going to be a jump ball. Marcus Daniels kind of tripped on a foot, I believe, but the possession arrow was going to show for the Vikings, and they'll put it in play here on the near sideline. And make it a 3 for Chris Robinson. And there's the 3 try off the front of the rim, no good. Tipped back by North Central Missouri. Inside. He turns around, but no good. Marcus Daniels with a try, no good. Right now we're going back and forth here with Missouri Valley with a 1-point lead, and they try to go inside to number 45. McDaniels, but it's no good. Missouri Valley will play it in here on the far end line. Chris Robinson with the drive. And I think that's going to be a 3-second call on Lavelle Sherman. Once again, and we're going to go to the big boy, but he's going to lose the handle. Couldn't control it. Number 55, Skylar Harris. Well, we've traded turnovers here for a while, kind of up and down the court. 13:31 to play. Missouri Valley now still with a 1-point lead. Chris Robinson with the drive, and he will get slapped on the arm by number 45. I think that's McDaniels.
Fouls on 45, Eric McDaniel. Basket was good.
So Chris Robinson at the line with the opportunity to make it a 3-point play. Matt McCarthy serving up managerial duties here as he gets a drink for Eldon Solomon. And Nigel with a nice fake and a left-handed layup. Or I'm sorry, Lavelle Sherman. And now Missouri Valley back with a 5-point lead, but that's going to be a foul underneath. On 22, Marcus Daniels. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Missouri Valley. And that's off. Lavelle Sherman with the rebound. Marcus looks at it, wants to take it, and then changes his mind as Coach Hyde was yelling something. And I think that's going to be a foul on 55.
Foul on 55, Skylar Harris.
Should be Skylar's 2nd foul, 2nd team foul for the Pirates. 12:30 to go as Valley hangs on to this slight lead, and then they turn the ball over here on the inbound play. North Central Missouri hadn't been quite successful on the inside as they were, and make it a 3 for a Parker. 50-52, 12:01 to play now, and Matt McCarthy comes to the scorer's table, and we'll be checking in here pretty quick. And here is a shot by Lavelle Sherman off the front of the iron, no good. And there's number 31 with the drive, and they're going to call a blocking foul, I believe, on number 5, Chris Robinson. Matt McCarthy comes in. Chris Robinson's going to check out. And 24, Nigel Hopkins is going to check in. The ref didn't see it that way. Inside to the big boy. Oh, he misses it. It gets knocked away by Solomon. And Solomon comes away with it. McCarthy picks it up off the floor inside. Oh, and the miss by number 23, Lavelle Sherman. Somebody might have got a hand on that. And they're going to call traveling on number 55. The crowd thought it was going to be a bucket and a foul, but they're going to call traveling there. 11-11 to play. Missouri Valley still with the 2-point lead. Going to kick it out. 3 try, no good. Nigel Hopkins with the 3 try, and then Lavelle Sherman up on the rebound, but can't control it as he knocks it out of bounds. North Central Missouri ball. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Eldon Salmon.
Foul number 4, Eldon Salmon.
That'll be Eldon's 3rd foul. Kick it way out front. Very physical, tough defense here being played by both teams, both of them in man-to-man. There's another 3 try. And, boy, Lavelle Sherman going up high. And back into Lavelle, and he's going to put it up and in. 54-50, 10-15 to play. And that's going to be 4 now on Lavelle Sherman. And Jody Kraft pops up off the bench, and he'll come into the game for Eldon here with 10-14 to play, as they'll want to set Eldon down and save him there for the latter part of the game, I'm pretty sure. And I think we've got another blood on the jersey thing here with number 55. Skylar Harris is going to have to go to the locker room for a new jersey. That'll be confusing. They're trying to learn another number. Number 35 is going to check in.
Who checks in?
I don't either, but I was trying to see what 35's name was. Jordan Maxwell.
Is it Jordan?
No. North Central Missouri with the ball, behind by 4 points. 10 minutes exactly. We are halfway here through the second half. Oh, nice takeaway there by Lavelle Sherman. Missouri Valley gains control. Lavelle Sherman, oh, nice layup with the left hand again. Lavelle Sherman with some nice moves on the inside. 6-point lead now for Valley. Here's a 3 try, in and out. Lavelle Sherman with the rebound. And that'll be knocked away by number 45.
Skylar Harris back into the ballgame, wearing number 51.
Skylar Harris will be 51 now instead of 55. Coach definitely wanting that big body on the inside there. Missouri Valley with some patience here, kind of working the ball around. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Going to go into Lavelle Sherman. Lavelle's going to turn around. Kind of pops it up with one hand, but no good. Kind of flat off the rim. North Central Missouri back with the ball inside to the big guy. And that's going to be a foul on Jody. That'll be team foul number 7.
Number 3, Jody Kraft at the line is shoot 2. 51, Skylar Harris.
Skylar Harris at the line now. He'll be shooting 2.
Timeout was
and I think
it's a full timeout.
it looks like Coach Hyde is going to call a timeout. And here with 8:48 to play, the Missouri Valley Vikings are leading the North Central Missouri Pirates 56-50. We'll be back with the rest of the action here in this second half. Okay, we're back with the free throws after that timeout. Once again, Skylar Harris at the line, shooting 2. Misses the first one pretty short. 8:48 to play. Valley with a 56-50 lead here over the Pirates. Here's the second shot. A couple of bounces. Spin. Pops it up. And that one will fall. That'll make it 5 points. We've seen both teams come back here. Valley, I think, doing the wheel here. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Pirate player, and it will be played in here on the side. Matt McCarthy will play it in. Matt, with a quick shot, had 4 seconds on the shot clock. So somebody had to throw it up. Into the big boy, no good, but an easy rebound for number 45. McDaniels with the rebound and putback, and now just under 8 minutes to play and a 3-point lead for Missouri Valley. And a long shot, no good, off the front. Lavelle Sherman with the shot. Might have been just a little quick on that. And that's going to be a foul on Nigel Hopkins.
Foul on 24, Nigel Hopkins.
That's the 8th team foul. So somebody's going to the line. Looks like number 35.
Maxwell at the line, shooting 1-1.
Maxwell at the line. First shot. Off the front, no good. Oh, gets knocked away by number 45, but Missouri Valley is going to control it. Lavelle Sherman brings it up court. Marcus Daniels says, let's play here. And it's going to be taken away, I think 23. For an easy layup. Yeah, I think that was number 25, Redden with the basket. And the coach from North Central Missouri calls the timeout here with 6:57 to play. And now Missouri Valley with only 1-point lead. So we'll be back here as soon as things get talked over, hashed out, and play resumes. Okay, here we go. Missouri Valley with the ball. Get it into Daniels. And that's going to be a foul on number 35 as he goes up to make a block on Matt McCarthy's shot. The crowd was into it because they thought it was a clean block, but that's going to be 2 fouls on number 35, Maxwell. And that'll send Matt McCarthy to the line here with a chance to open up the lead here just a little bit. And Matt's going to sink the first one. Second one. And they both drop for Matt. That'll take it back up to a 3-point lead, 58-55, 6:30 to play in the game. And big guys are shuffling around on the inside. 45 is going to pull up and make it. McDaniels with the 2. North Central Missouri back now with a semi-front pressure half-court defense. Now they start trying to trap. Going to go inside to number 23, Lavelle Sherman. And he'll have an easy shot in the paint. And that's going to be a foul on Nigel. See how many. I think that could be 3. No, that's only 2 on Nigel. But that will send 35 to the line.
And 21, Tyler Peterson checks in.
That is who? Maxwell at the line. And the first one's good. Cuts it down to a 2-point lead for the Vikings. 60-58. Second one off the front. And a rebound. Can't hardly figure out these offensive rebounds here for North Central Missouri. Nigel with the drive. And they're going to call traveling on that as he got his feet tied up. Getting to that point in the game where you want to shoot good shots and not make many turnovers if you want to win. North Central Missouri here with the opportunity to tie this up on this possession. Number 15 drives, kicks it out, and they not only, they will take the lead on that by Maxwell. Now it's 61-60, 4:50 to play. And an open shot inside for Nigel, or Lavelle Sherman, I'm sorry. Missouri Valley back with the lead. Another 3 in, out, no good. Rebound number 33. That kind of looked like traveling, but what do I know? I'm not a referee. Drive by 15, kick out. And I think there's going to be a foul underneath. And it's going to be on.
Foul is on 15, Darian Parker.
Foul on 15. His first, yes. And that'll turn the ball back over to Missouri Valley here on the end line. Lavelle with the ball. He's going to bring it down, gets by his man. Going to have to watch out putting that arm out. You're going to get a call on that. Into Lavelle. He's going to spin around. Lavelle comes away with it, and Lavelle puts it back up and gets fouled in the act of shootings. Nice hustle and a lot of drive there. Yes, he does.
Foul on 35, Reggie Maxwell. Basket was good.
Maxwell with the foul. That's going to be his third. And Lavelle Sherman here with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And it's good. Lavelle now with a bunch of points. Scorekeeper will tell me here in a minute. Lavelle Sherman with 20 points here for the game. Going to go inside, man. That was wide open. And with 3:41 to play here now, it's going to be Missouri Valley 65, North Central Missouri 63. We'll be back after this timeout. Okay, 3:41 to play. Valley hanging on to a 2-point lead here with 3:35 to play in the game. And that's going to be off of Lavelle Sherman's foot. And it'll be, it's going to be North Central Missouri ball. And a chance to tie it up again. North Central Missouri wanting to go inside. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes toward North Central Missouri, so they'll regain control and play it in on the near baseline. They're going to get it into 33 up and off the backboard, and they're going to get it ahead to Eldon Solomon. And he can't control his footing. Almost turned an ankle. Down to 3 minutes even here. Missouri Valley ahead 65-63. Missouri Valley being a lot more tentative here about who's going to get the ball and what they're going to do. Lavelle Sherman say, give it to me, give it to me. But Matt McCarthy's going to drop a 2. Matt McCarthy with 2. Four-point lead, 2:30 to play. Here's a 3 try, and it's going to fall.
Timeouts called by your Pirates.
And once again, going to have a 30-second timeout here by the coach from North Central Missouri. We got 2:21 left to play. Missouri Valley with just a 1-point lead. Coach talking to the boys over here. Last 2 or 3 times that they've made a basket, he calls a timeout. Coach Hyde, meanwhile, over here with the Vikings, talking with them about what they're going to do as far as bringing the ball up court and probably having a play set up once they get down on this end. Once again, you want a good look. Don't just want, excuse me, any play as you come down court with that ball. So Valley plays it in here on the far baseline. And North Central Missouri is going to come with a full court pressure this time. They're still not going to pick them up full court. Looks like maybe 3/4 court. Nope, not even going to put the pressure on there. Thought they might come up and trap, but they didn't. And we are going to be at 2 minutes here in just a little bit. There's Eldon Solomon, and he will make a 3 with the pressure on. 1:55 to go. Number 15 is going to pull it down. Missouri Valley right back in with the ball. Marcus Daniels over the half-court line immediately because they had shown the press even though they haven't been doing it. Minute and 33 to go. 2-point lead for Missouri Valley, 70-68. Inside to Tim Wyatt. He checks off. Back out to Marcus Daniels. Marcus off. Rebound. The big guy. 1:13 to play. 33 with a layup. And he's going to go in and tie it up. And the coach from North Central Missouri calls a timeout. We've got 1:10 to go here now, and it is tied up 70-all. We'll be back with the last minute and 10 seconds of this game in just a little bit. Well, the fans here at North Central Missouri College have been fairly quiet up to now, but they are all up on their feet and yelling defense. You know there's going to be at least a couple of possessions here. Still got 25 seconds on the shot clock here for Missouri Valley. Of course, they definitely want a basket here. Going to go inside, and Lavelle Sherman is going to get the easy layup as Missouri Valley spreads them out. Getting down 45 seconds. And that's going to be a foul on Tim Wyatt, number 33. Tim, the 6-foot freshman from Auckland, New Zealand. That's going to be Tim's first foul.
Tim Wyatt.
It's going to be number 45. McDaniels at the line. And he's going to sink the first one. Makes it 1 point, 71-72. And it's tied up again. 44 seconds in the game and 35 on the shot clock. So we got a difference of 9. So even if Missouri Valley can get a basket here, North Central Missouri, boy, that was almost a traveling. Tim Wyatt, Marcus Daniels pulls into the lane, goes in toward the basket, and that's going to be a block by number 51 as we got 15 seconds here. Oh, and it's going to be out of bounds as number 51 threw a down court pass. We've got 11.3 seconds to go, and it's tied up 72-72. No timeout call here. This one. I would have thought Coach Hyatt would have called a timeout here to set up a play, but we're not going to do it. Looks like he might be settling for a tie. Now he calls a timeout with 6.6 seconds. And now he'll set up some kind of a play for the Vikings to use here down on their end of the court. And we'll be back here in just a minute as soon as the timeout is over and play resumes. Once again, it's a tie ball game here with 6.6 seconds to go at North Central Missouri College in Trenton, Missouri. Okay, game is on the line. Missouri Valley with the ball after a turnover from North Central Missouri. They're going to kick it in to Marcus Daniels. Eldon Solomon, 2, and here's a shot by Eldon Solomon, and it's going to fall with .1 off the court, guys. Got .1 here to go, and it's going to be too long and go out of bounds. Now Missouri Valley is going to have a chance at it again, and the ball will be played in under their own end, as I'm not sure the ball hit anything in bounds. It was 3 for Eldon Solomon, 75-72. And that's going to be the game now, as it looks like the Missouri Valley Vikings are going to come away with the win here at North Central Missouri College with a 75-72 win. High point man for the Vikings, I believe, is going to be Lavelle Sherman with 22 points as he comes away tonight with a hot hand. Some good moves and good shots under the basket. Second is going to be Chris Robinson, I believe, with 16. But gee, what a game we saw here tonight. Maybe we can get an interview here. If we try, we'll see what we can do. If not, we'll be up with the wrap-up. Be back with the wrap-up here in just a little bit with the score. You got the high point man here for tonight for the game here against North Central Missouri, Marcus Lampley. Marcus, I'm going to tell you what, I've seen some beautiful moves out there, laying that thing up on the backboard with the left hand. Really nice.
Oh, man, I'm just grateful that we came out and get the win, man. It's a big win for us. Last time we played them, we just barely lost, so we had to come out here with a chip on our shoulder and hopefully get the win like we did. So, and I had great passes from a couple teammates. Yes, Marcus Daniels, he gave me a couple good dimes, good layups. So I just tried to go out here and play hard.
As I said, they give you a break at the end of the game. Here they had the ball with a tie game, I think, 12, 15 seconds left, and then the big guy makes a down-court pass and goes out of bounds, and you come back and score the winning goal. That had to kind of lift your spirits a little.
Oh, yeah, it was a big weight off my shoulders. I'm like, I was kind of worried, but when it happened, I was, just grateful. Like, I just got to capitalize on it, and that's what we did. Last play of the game, the 6 seconds left, we drew it up. I was supposed to come off a slip. And I was supposed to get the ball for a layup. It wasn't open. Eldon stepped up and made a big 3. So that was very good.
That's just what I was going to ask you, whether or not Coach Hyde was drawing up a play to come inside to you, because, boy, late in the game there, you'd had 2 or 3, easy layups. They got it inside to you right under the basket, and I just wonder if that was a play you drew up was to come inside.
Yeah, it was a couple plays. We drew a lot of slip plays. Just a lot of post-up plays, slip, get to the basket plays, and threes was a plus. If it's not open inside, we kicked it out, and guards was able to knock them down. So, yeah, that was pretty much.
Once again, high point man tonight. 22 points of grandma scorekeeping, right? 22 points for Marcus, but Marcus, great game. And, well, like I told Eldon, hero today, 0 tomorrow, so got to start over.
Well, practice tomorrow at 3. You got to be there after class. I'll be there.
Okay, folks, that's going to wrap it up from North Central College here once again as the JV Vikings are going to whip the Pirates of North Central Missouri. Way to go, Marcus.
All right, thank you, Jody. All right,
we've got the hero of the night here, Eldon Solomon. Eldon, I got to ask you this. What was going through your mind there when you let loose of that thing?
I was just looking for the best shot, and it was supposed to be a pass, so I got Marcus Lampley cutting off for a layup, but I couldn't get it to him, so I just put up the shot, and I felt like it was in as soon as it left my hands.
How many of these have you done? You do anything like this in high school? You have any game winners?
I hit a few in high school, mainly versus our school rival versus Matter Day. I hit one to send it to double overtime and went on to win that game. So it's a little new to me, but it's happened before.
I was going to say always enjoyable, though, but according to Grandma's scorekeeping over there, you had 17 for the night. And of course, boy, that 16th and 17th is what counted the most because that's what won the game. But I got to give you guys credit. You down 10 points there for the start of the half, come out strong, and then, really played hard, good defense all game.
Yeah, we started off the game strong. We had about a 10-point lead and let it go, and they ended up with a 10-point lead at half. And Coach just told us to come out and keep playing hard and play a full 40 minutes of basketball, and that's exactly what we did. We went out there and got the victory.
Well, I think another thing, too, cut down on the turnovers. I mean, that's usually always a killer for a basketball team, but it looked like that last half got rid of the turnovers.
Yeah, turnovers will kill us all the time. You know, we turn the ball over, simple turnover. It's not forced turnovers. It's just we're beating ourselves. And tonight we stopped it.
Well, you know what they say, today's hero, tomorrow's zero. So, man, you got to go back and start over, Eldon.
Oh, yeah, you got to work hard every day.
Once again, the game winner here tonight with a game-winning shot, Eldon Solomon. Way to go, Eldon.
Yeah, thank you.